one thing that I did want to ask you guys, and it's something that I've asked a few of my guests that I've had on so far, is about the metaverse, Web3, and crypto. Is this the sort of area that you guys think could take off? We see Facebook changing their name to Meta. There's a lot of talk about whether that's a ploy to kind of hype up investors or if it's actually a long-term play. How do you guys see Web3 and the metaverse playing out?
Well, if you're specifically talking about Facebook, I would say it's probably not a ploy to bring up their stock. I'd probably say it's them trying to hide other PR issues that they have going on. So just be careful with the headlines you do click, because you're right, clickbait. But yeah, I think with, I guess, the metaverse with cryptocurrencies, you'll get a very different opinion from everyone that you speak to. And it's really important to listen to both, I guess, the bull side and the bear side, people that are positive about it and people that are negative about it. I really struggle personally to understand things like Web3 and the metaverse. Like at the moment, my understanding is still like, it's like a Sims game. You know, I really need to do a lot more research into it and understand the value. But there are so many people and so many companies talking about it and investing in that technology that I believe it will have some kind of impact, especially I believe in like the blockchain technology, which is behind a lot of this stuff. And with crypto, I mean, I'm a long-term believer at the moment in things like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I think that over the past couple of weeks and months, we've seen a lot more utility cases for things like Bitcoin, with the conflict going on, and I guess traditional banking systems not being as useful in a situation like that. So I think it's going to be a really interesting next 10, 20 years to see really what comes into reality for these things.
Yeah, I'd completely echo what Soph said there. I'm not really sure what it looks like in the future. But for me personally, and I think this probably goes back to what I said earlier, I've got a small crypto portfolio because for me, it was the easiest way and the best way to actually learn about it. I think when I was reading all this stuff, it was kind of just going straight over my head. And it has only really been once I've sort of started investing myself and really trying to follow the news a bit more and follow my own investments a little bit more. And albeit they're very small, that I've really been able to sort of make some headway in my learning about the space. So not 100% sure what it looks like for the future. I think, yeah, believe in the technology behind it all. So definitely interested to watch this one play out.
Yeah, I mean, even the people who are completely bullish on it, I don't think anyone can say with any certainty that they know what it's going to look like in the future. So it sounds to me like a good idea to maybe research about it, learn about it, and yeah, I guess keep your options open and really don't bet too high on it because no one really knows what's going to happen with it.
I mean, it's a fascinating topic. Like, even if you don't invest in it, just reading about it is super interesting.
Definitely, and how it ties into, I guess, central banks and the movement of finances around the world. It's a very interesting topic.
I also listened to a podcast. I forgot who was speaking, but he said that if anyone tries to define the metaverse with confidence, then they're totally lying because no one knows what it is.
So true.